You showed up to a strength and cardio class today, level 2. We will do a majority of the class standing, but if at any point in time you want to have a seat, I can give you some modifications too for the seated exercise, although it's pretty much the same whether you're doing seated or standing. We're here about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. That includes a warm-up and a cool down. If at any point in time you need to take a break, just go ahead and hit pause on the device you're working out with me on, and when I come back, when you come back, I'll be right where you left me. Y'all, we're going to have a whole lot of fun today. We're covering all the bases. So we're starting with balance. We're going to do some cardio coordination in the middle, and then we're going to finish with some strength. So, oh my gosh, Iris, watch your toes. But before we get started with all of the good, fun stuff, we do have to stretch it out. So let's go ahead and start with 2 deep breaths. We're going to go in through the nose as we take a big, deep breath in all the way up, stretching up top, and then a nice big exhale out through that mouth. And then number 2 right here, in through that nose all the way up. Nice big breath in, big reach up top, and then a nice big exhale out through your mouth. This will tell you whether you have enough room to work out. We're going to start with some big arm swings right here. All the way forward, all the way backward. Really working the range of motion. All right, my goal 1 is to get you working out so hard you're going to take your coat off. That's my goal. That's my goal. So keep an eye on Juan. You know I've done my job when he has to take his coat off. Front and back. Where's Jeff, Jimbo? He's taking this wedding thing to the whole nother level, right? And then we'll go ahead and cross him in front of us right here. I was just giving you trouble, Juan, if you were cold. I didn't want you to take it off if you were cold. But I know that I know I'll work you out hard enough that you'll need to take it off. So for 3, 2, and 1. All right, Cindy, I am on the TV. So unless you want to, let's see, why don't you go back right if you want to walk around, Cindy? Grab weights while you're over there. And then Peg, you can go right over here by Peg. Or you can stay back there if you want to do that too. Roll those shoulders back for me right here. Open up that chest, squeeze those shoulder blades. So you can walk around. Peg has a seat back there if you want to go back there. I'm glad you're here. Yep. And then go ahead and shake out those arms. You can give me some wrist rotations too. Thanks, Peg. All right. Now we'll go ahead and make those arms nice and long by our side. And let's just do some big head and neck rotations. All the way around, big circles, little snap, crackle, pop. Once you get 1 or 2 in one direction, we'll switch and do 1 or 2 in the opposite direction. Come back to center and shake it out. Now let's continue on down that body. We'll do some big push and pulls. So we'll hinge forward, big reach, and then take it back and squeeze those shoulder blades. Long arms, big push, and then take it back and pull. Big push and pull. Take it back, big push and pull. 2 more, big push and pull. Last one here, big push and pull. Great work. Put those hands on those hips. We're just going to turn through the center of that body with some big rotations. Look over that shoulder behind you as you turn, twisting through that belly button. Where those eyes go, that body follows. So really look over that shoulder behind you. And then we'll come back to center right here. Let's keep those hands on those hips, and we're just going to start driving up those knees right here. Driving up those knees, warming up those hips. Warming up those hips. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping those hands on those hips. We're going to start digging those heels in right here. Digging those heels in. All right, make those legs nice and straight as you dig those heels in. And you can go ahead and add some arm swings if you want right here. Remember that second portion of class is that cardio coordination. Where'd your weights go? Somebody put them away? All right here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're just going to march it in place right here. We're just going to march it in place, putting those arms and legs together right here. All right, give me about 60 seconds here. Seated or standing looks the same. I just want that heart rate to start getting up a little bit. Start working that coordination by putting those arms and legs together at the same time. 30 in, 30 to go. And then we will prep ourselves for our first round, which is all balance. All balance for our first round. 20 seconds of work. All right, let's pick it up for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Go ahead and grab a drink if you need to. We are going to start with balance. So if you feel more comfortable working balance on the back side of your chair, if you need that for added stability, now would be the time, kind of like Chitra is right there, moving to the back of your chair. Those of you at home, if you need a chair for added stability, go ahead and grab one. Just make sure it's not on wheels, right? That it's nice and sturdy, but you can use that for stability. All right, this is what it's going to look like. Balance portion, nothing longer than 30 seconds. You're the best, Carl. Nothing longer than 30 seconds. We're going to start with a single leg stand. Everything we're going to do twice. So we're going to start with that right leg up. So that right leg is up, that opposite arm holds. It's a 30-second hold here before we put that other foot up. All right, so when you're ready, let's go. One leg up, opposite arm raises. Now you have that chair for added stability. So those of you at home, you can put that chair either to the side or right in front of you, and you can hold it. Now, what I don't want you to do is use it as a crutch, right? We're working that balance. So challenge yourself to just use it for stability. It's only 30 seconds, so we're already down to 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So now we'll raise that other leg. Opposite arm raises to the sky. 30 seconds hold, and let's go right here. 30-second hold. Higher that leg is, the more challenging. Straighter that arm is. What'd you say, Pam? Oh, yes. Everybody's got to get their workouts in before the holidays. Here we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, those legs that are stabilizing are going to get kind of tired, so I'll give you a little bit of a chance to shake them out, but we're going to go and repeat that one more time. So we're going to go back to that first. Hi, Nagla. Hi, Foz. We're going to go back to where we started. So whatever that first leg was that you had up is where we'll start. Opposite arm raises. It's another 30-second hold right here. 30 seconds to get that knee up, that arm up. We're just balancing on one leg, Falls. You got it. It's a 30-second hold. Like I said, balance, nothing longer than 30 seconds today. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We did both sides on that, right? We got to do one more. Okay, one more on the other side. So now we're going to raise that other leg. And I'll raise that opposite arm. Last single leg stand right here, 30 seconds. 30 seconds of work. Higher that knee, the more challenging. Straighter that arm, the more challenging. Tighten your tummy. Gain that strength through the center of that body. Use that chair if you need it for stability. For some of us, this is going to be a whole lot easier than for others, but we always show up to work on it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Now, in between each 3 sets, that was set number 1. In between each of our 3 sets, you have 2 options. All right? You can do heel-toe rocks. So you can come up on those toes and rock it back to those heels. Up to those toes, rock it back to your heels. Second option is seated bicycle crunches. For those of you at home, it looks like this. You're going to sit on the edge of that seat. We're going to tickle those earlobes with those fingertips, come across that body for seated bicycle crunches. Those are your options. All right, you can mix it up because we will do it 3 times. All right, heel toe rocks or bicycle crunches, 30 seconds of work, and let's go. Up on those toes or back to those heels. Up on those toes or back to those heels. Option number 1, those of you at home, keep going. Option number 2 is bicycle crunches right here. Both exercises are working that core, which is going to help us with balance. It's only 30 seconds. 15 seconds in, 15 seconds to go. It's my little dance move. You okay? Okay. Oh, you forgot that one? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. 1 set done, 2 sets to go. We went up and down on those single leg stand. Now we're going to go side to side. If you're seated, are you doing it seated or standing? If you're seated, you're going to do single-sided front. Single-sided front. We're going to stay there for 30 build, and we're going to do 30 on the other side. If you're standing with me, we're going side to side. So you're going to lift out to the side and then come right back down. We're going to stay 30 seconds up and down, nice and slow for 30. Then we'll shift to the other side. All right? If you need that chair, get yourself positioned. 30 seconds, right side only. Let's go right here. Lift and lower. It's just a lift and lower. We challenged ourselves up and down on those single leg stands. Now we're challenging ourselves side to side. Sticking with that right side to start. It's only 30 seconds. Use that chair for stability. 2 more. All right, same thing on the left side. Same thing on the left side. 30 seconds of work. Let's go right here. It's a lift and lower. It's a lift and lower. Remember, it's only 30 seconds at a time. You'll get every opportunity to do it twice, over halfway. Slower you go on these, the more challenging it's going to be. Higher you raise that arm and leg, the more challenging it's going to be. 2 more. All right, shake out those legs. Anybody feeling that in your legs a little bit as we stabilize? We're doing the same thing again. Right side for 30, left side for 30. Then we're going to go back to either those heel toe rocks or those bicycle crunches. All right, everybody stand up tall for me. And let's go. Right side only, lift and lower. Right side only, lift and lower. Perfect. Nice work, Mike. Nice one. I like the way you guys are using that chair. Again, just for added stability, not as a crutch. Ten more seconds. Let's go 2 more on this side. 2 and 1. Last 30 seconds on the other side. Last 30 seconds. We're getting all our balance over in the first 20 minutes of class. You ready? Let's go. Lift and lower. Just getting that body comfortable with balancing in different planes of movement. Up and down, side to side. We'll finish with front and back. Stick with me here. Lift and lower. Less than 15 right here. For 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. Shake out those legs a little bit. All right, shake them out. Now remember, we split that other one or first one and second one with either heel toe rocks or those seated bicycle crunches. Player's choice. You guys get to pick which one you want to do. It's 30 seconds of work. Bicycle crunches or heel toe rocks for 30. All right, you ready? In 3, 2, and let's go. If you're doing heel toe rocks, you're right here. Coming up on those toes, back to those heels. Keep doing that. If you're doing bicycle crunches, you're just twisting through that belly button right here, elbow to opposite knee. It's 30 seconds of work, whatever it is that you're doing. 15 in, 15 to go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, friends, shake it out. 2 sets down, 1 set to go. This is where we're going to finish off with the balance. Bill, it's going to look really different for you, all right? Because what we're going to do is we're going to go use our opposites again, but we're going front and back. So we're going to reach with one arm and then kick that other leg back. Those of you, I do have somebody seated in here. You're going to widen the stance on your legs, and you're just going to use that core to pull yourself up as tall as you can. So those of you who are at home, if you would like to do this seated, it's totally different than the standing exercise. We're going to come all the way up. All right, the rest of us are going to act like Superman. One leg out front, the other behind. 30 seconds of work. All right, so let's start with that right leg, or right arm forward, left leg back. You ready? Let's go. Right arm forward, left leg back. We'll go to center and we'll stick right there. Don't alternate. We're going to stick right there. Right arm forward, left leg back. Right arm forward, left leg back. Working front and back now. We worked up and down. We worked side to side. Now we're going front and back. Shifting that weight. So as one arm goes out, the leg goes back. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Shake it out. Shake it out. Now we're going to take that left arm forward. Is that right? Left arm forward, or yeah. Left arm forward, right arm back. All right, 30 seconds of work. Let's go. Is that right? Right, yes. Yes, left arm, right leg. There we go. Big reach. Reach with that arm, reach with that leg. We're getting all this balance done in the beginning of class. Turn up the music and get that heart rate up for the second part. 10 seconds left. Stick with me. Come on, use that chair if you need it. One leg back, one arm forward in 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. I know we're having to think about lots of rights and lefts, but we got to do that one more time. So right arm out front, left leg out. Nice, Foss. Left leg out back. 30 seconds each. You ready? This will be our last one here. Let's go. Right arm out, left leg back, or you can still do that wide leg to all the way up, Chitra. Big reach. I want you to reach with that arm, reach with that leg. Using that leg to stabilize. Big reach. For 3, 2, and 1. Great work. We only have 30 more seconds. Y'all are like, thank the Lord. We only have 30 more seconds. Left arm out front, right leg out back. Last 30 before we finish up those 30-second heel toe rocks or bicycle crunches. Let's go right here. 30. 30. Big reach with that arm or with that leg. Come on, big reach. We're ready for some music too, aren't we? Come on, 10 seconds left. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to finish this off, and then I'll give you a break. You can grab your drink with 30 seconds of either those heel toe rocks or those bicycle crunches. Same thing we've done in between. You can either do those heel toe rocks, or you can have a seat for those seated bicycle crunches. 30 seconds of work. Here we go in 3, 2, and let's go right here. Getting ourselves ready for the second part of this class. Heel toe rocks, toes up or heels up or seated bicycle crunches. "15 in, 15 to go." For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Shake out those legs. Grab yourself a drink. First part of class is behind us. We're going to move right into our cardio coordination. Won't need weights quite yet. We'll save those for the end of class. Working upper body and lower body at the same time. Nothing longer than 45 seconds, but each one we're doing 3 times. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. All of them look the same, whether you're seated or standing. We'll take 45 on, 15 off, 3 times. After that third round, you'll get a 60-second break. We have 3 different exercises. First exercise is going to be high knees with jumping jack arms. So we're going to high knee it here with big jumping jack arms. If your shoulders bother you, stop that jack arm right at shoulder height. All right? I'm just going to put these right on your chair, Mike. All right, make sure those weights are either on your chair or underneath your chair. All right, we ready? 45 seconds of work, 15 off in 3, 2, and let's go. Jumping jack arms with high knees. Good luck, Cindy. High knees with jack arms. Now you pick the pace on these, but the intention is to get that heart rate up. Big knees, jumping jack arms, 45 seconds of work. Halfway, come on. You get 15 seconds on the other side of this. Let's earn it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 15 seconds to catch your breath. 3 rounds. 60 seconds on the other side of the third round. Only 15 seconds. How do you feel? Could you have given me more? You need to pull back a little bit. Let's do it in 3, 2, same thing. Let's go. Right here. Working that coordination by doing different things with those lower halves of our bodies and those upper halves of our bodies. Keep going. Come on, stick with me. Over halfway, let's go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, 2 down, 1 to go. Now the great part about the third set of each exercise is the break on the other side is longer than the work. 45 seconds of work, we get 60 seconds on the other side. I'm making you take it. All right. 45, knees and jacks in 3, 2, and let's go right here. 45 seconds of work. Earn that 60-second break on the other side. Yeah. All right, those of you at home, keep working. We got 20 seconds left before that 60-second break on the other side. Come on, 15 in. 15 left, I mean. Woo, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full 60 seconds to catch your breath. Grab a drink, have a seat, talk to your neighbor. Give them a high five. Say we got 2 sets left. 2 sets left. Now it's only 60 seconds, friends. Y'all are like, oh, getting all comfortable. Same thing. 3 rounds. 45 in, 15 off. Different with the bottom and the top. I will tell you before this exercise that we will not be doing any shoulders with our weights. This is your shoulder strength exercise. We're doing heel digs with big arm circles. So you're going to dig those heels in with big arm circles. You can go forward, you can go backward. Doesn't make me any difference. You got 20 seconds to think about it. Same thing, 45 on, 15 off. 10 seconds to get your little high knees up. It's just about to start. All right, of course, if you need to take longer breaks, you can take longer breaks. But if you're with me, we're going now in 3, 2, and heel digs with arm circles right here. Heel digs with arm circles, forward or backward, it's your decision, but we're kicking those heels out nice and straight. Straight legs. You will absolutely start feeling this in your shoulders. Come on, big heel digs, big shoulders right here. Come on. Over halfway, 15 seconds left. Ten. What's wrong? Oh, thank you. 4, 3, 2, 1. I thought I was doing something wrong. They don't want to cooperate. That's all right. That's why we do it. That's why we do different things with the bottom and top half of our body. It doesn't always come easy. Round 2. You ready? Same thing. Let's go. Heel digs with arm circles. Arm circles with heel digs right here. Come on. This is round 2. We're already halfway done with it. Let's go. 20 left. 15. Nice work, Mike. You got it, Foz. Come on, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Aren't you happy that we're not doing shoulders? Yes, I'm very happy we're not doing shoulders. Shake it out. We only have one more round of those left. Same thing. Your break is going to be longer than your work on this one. 60 seconds on the other side. You ready? Heel digs, big arm circles, and let's go right here. For some of you, this may come real easy, and for others, not so much. Working that coordination to help with that balance, that cognition, that cardio. Woo! 20 in, 25 to go. Stick with me. Remember, you get that 60 seconds on the other side of this. Earn it for 15 right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 60 seconds. 60 seconds to catch your breath. Same thing as last time. Grab a drink. Talk to your neighbor. Did you move away from your chair there, Mike?
No, I just slipped.
Oh, nice, Foz. You helping? He is. Thanks, Foz. All right. All right, here we go. You still got a little bit of time. I won't cut you short. This will be our last cardio coordination exercise. Same exact way we just did it. We'll take our 60-second break on the other side of it, and then we'll grab those weights. Weights is where we're going to finish off. All right? We got through our balance. We're almost through our cardio coordination. Pam's going to fall asleep. We're going to go for our last one. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take those arm circles and we're going to do them right out in front. So your arm circles are right out in front at the same time you're doing front kicks right here. All right, just doing different things with the top and bottom. It ain't anything fancy. All right, 45 seconds, 3 times. You ready? All right, front kicks, arm circles, and let's go right here. So kicking those legs, arm circles right out in front at shoulder height. Now, this can be done seated, as you can see, as well as standing. So if you need to ever change to it being seated versus standing, you absolutely can. It's 45 seconds of work. We're already halfway done with round 1. Come on. Keep those arms right up at shoulder height. Strong kicks. 15 left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Nice work. Now, on this cardio, we sometimes move away from our chairs, so just make sure it's there before you sit down. All right, 2 more. 2 more. Shoulders back. Take a deep breath. Arm circles in front kicks in 2 and 1. Let's go right here. Kick, kick. Big arm circles right at the shoulder height. Don't drop those arms. It's 45 seconds. This is round 2. Halfway. Come on. 20 left. Big kicks. We have less than 15 and only 1 round left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 15-second rest before we finish with our last 45 seconds of work. 60 seconds on the other side before we pick up those weights. I'm not giving you a whole lot of breaks today, so if you need them, take them. All right? Last 45 seconds here. You ready? And let's go. Last 45. Arm circles with front kicks. 60 seconds on the other side, and then we're going to grab those weights. Down to our last 30. Come on. Come on, keep those arms up for me. We're already over halfway done. Come on. Last 15. You get to take a break in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hi-ya. Grab a drink. Catch your breath. If you don't have weights, now's the time to get them. Yeah. How about a massage? Have you gotten a massage? Yeah, I would. Yeah. A little Advil maybe, or a little ibuprofen or something to take down the inflammation, like an anti-inflammatory. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Take a little massage. Have somebody get down deep in that. All right, guys, when you're ready, go ahead and grab those weights. Stand up. So while you're thinking about those weights, our weights are going to be squats and biceps. Squats and biceps. Squats and biceps. So if you want to base your weights on that. We're going to start with legs, and we'll work our way. We're going to give our arms a little bit of a break. So we're going to go ahead and take those weights. Our legs are going to be twofold. They're either going to be squats. I don't have my chair out here for those of you that are seated. They're either going to be squats, or if you are at home and you are seated, I'm not going to move my chair, but I'll just show you. You put those weights right above those knees, and you're just going to do alternating knee raises, all right? Otherwise, our feet are hip width apart on those squats. Shoulders are back. Those hands are right by our legs. We're just going to sit back into it. We did balance for 30. Cardio for 45, pop quiz. Well, how long do you think we're going to do these for? No, not 15. 60 seconds of work. You ready? Sitting back into it for 60. Let's go. All the way up. Sitting back into it. Coming all the way up. Pulling those shoulders back. Let's get used to coming out of that seated position and working on that posture. Squat and sit back like you're sitting back into a chair. Nice, Mike. So you're protecting those knees. All the way down, all the way up. Keep working. Halfway in, 30 to go. Otherwise, you're doing those weighted knee raises. Sitting back into it. We got 15 left. Stick with me. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. If your knees bother you on a squat, you have options. Decrease that range of motion. Don't go down as deep. Take the weights out of it, or you can always take it to that seated knee raise. Arm is going to be a bicep curl, regular bicep curl. Shoulders back, hands up. We're just curling it up, keeping those elbows tucked in, slowly extending it down. 60 seconds of work, and let's go. Curl it up. Slow extension down. Trying to get that arm as straight as we can on that extension. Curling it up all the way down on that extension. It's 60 seconds. All right, just like that, we're 30 in, 30 to go. All the way up, all the way down. Make sure we're keeping those elbows tucked into our sides. 15 seconds left. All right, let's do one more here. And extend. Great work. With this strength, we're going from lower to body to upper body, lower body to upper body. So we don't really need to take too many breaks. We will let that heart rate come down a little bit, but we're going to go into another set of squats. This time I'm going to ask you to widen the stance on your legs, even if you're doing those weighted knee raises, Bill. You can, and Chitra, widen the stance on those legs. We're going to take it back into that squat or weighted knee raises. This time wide legs, 60 seconds of work. Are we ready? Let's go all the way down and all the way up. Same thing. Your mechanics do not change. You're still sitting back into it. Weight stays in the back of that leg, the back of those heels, coming straight up out of it. Nice and slow. Sit back into it. Take the weight out of those knees, pretty please. Keep those chests tall so I can see those pearly whites. Perfect. Halfway, 30 in, 30 to go. Two more right here. Let's go down and up. Last one. Take it down and up. Shake it out a little bit. Just like we did 3 rounds of that balance and 3 rounds of that cardio coordination, same thing here. We're going to go back to those bicep curls. This time we're going to make them alternating hammers. So those palms are facing in, those elbows are still tucked in, and we're just going to alternate sides just like this. Nice and slow, no swinging. Get one fully extended before you curl up on the second. All right, 60 seconds of work. Let's go right here. Curl it up and extend. It's just the way you hold the bicep. The palm is up, hammer, the palm is in. Again, nice and slow. It's real tempting when you go alternate to want to swing. No swinging allowed. Shoulders are back. All right, we're over halfway done right here. Keep those shoulders back. 20 seconds left on these. Our second set will be in the books. Stick with me. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We just got one leg and one arm to get through. All right, player's choice on this one. We did regular squats and wide leg squats, regular knee lifts and wide leg knee lifts. You decide what you want to do. You decide what you want to do. Do you want to just do regular squats or do you want to do wide leg? All right, I'm going to do regular. If you want to do wide leg, be my guest. Player's choice, 60 seconds. Last set of squats here, and let's go right here. Last 60 seconds. Sitting back into it, leading with that bum. Perfect, perfect. This will be our last set of legs right here. You're what? You're on your last leg. Boom. Halfway, 30 in, 30 to go. Come on, stick with me. You need to modify, decrease that range of motion. You want to make it harder, go deeper into that squat. We're down to our last 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise with these weights. Last exercise, we did bicep curls and we did alternating hammer curls. Same thing as squats, player's choice. Whatever you want. You can do those alternating hammers right here, or you can do that full bicep curl right here. All right, your choice. 60 seconds and the weights get put away. All right, are we ready? Shoulders back, regardless of which one you're doing. In 3, 2, and 1, let's go. You got regular biceps or you got alternating hammers. Your choice. It's only 60 seconds of work, and then we're putting these weights down. Y'all have made it this far. After this, we only have 60 seconds more of work, and then we're stretching it out. Curling it up. $30 left. Come on, right here. This is it. Keep it nice and slow. Nice work. Way to keep those elbows tucked right into that side, no matter what it is you're doing. Last 15 right here. Come on, let's make it count. Slow up, even slower on that extension. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Put those weights underneath your chair because we're all going to have a seat for our final 60. I know this isn't a good workout song, but I love this song. Cat's Meow? Yes. Yeah. Yes. They have darling stuff. Yes. Be careful, though. That's a dangerous place to go into. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, they have a lot of Mizzou stuff. I love it. Last 60 seconds we're all going to do together. Remember those bicycle crunches some of you chose to do? Well, now you don't get a choice. We got 60 seconds of bicycle crunches where we tickle those earlobes, come across that body, meet that elbow, or get it as close as we can to that knee, twisting through the center of that body, and then coming right back up. 60 seconds of work. You ready? Let's go right here. Bicycle crunches right here. Keeping those elbows back, and that's so that we twist through the center of that body. I don't really care if you touch that elbow to your knee. I'd rather have you just work those big, strong oblique muscles, turning that body to get that elbow close to that knee. Perfect. Oh, y'all, this is where we're going to finish up. You work so hard. 30 in, 30 to go. Last 30 seconds of work before we stretch it out, and I set you free. For 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 0. Great work. Go ahead and stretch it out nice and tall in that chair. Make those tummies nice and big. Give yourself a pat on the back. You can give yourself a round of applause. We get to stretch it out, but grab a drink before that. Give your person next to you a little virtual high five. Great work. Couldn't have done it without you. Absolutely great work. I might have to turn this song back on for our cool down. Now all we got to do is stretch it out. Those of you at home, nice work. We did it. Like I said, this will be up on the World Wide Web. You can do it every day if you want. Aren't you excited about that, Mike? That was kind of what you were hoping for, weren't you? You were like, oh, I can't wait to do this tomorrow. Oh, you're going to do it again today. And good choice, good choice. Do you believe him, Sal? I do not believe in Susie. All right. Heel or toe up, heel out. Press through that heel as we hinge forward and reach for that toe. Great job, though, Mike. This was Mike and I's first class together. We'll see if he comes back. Good point. Good point. And then go ahead and hug that leg in. Rotate that ankle right here. Everybody did a great job. Nice work. And then we'll go ahead and cross that leg over here. Let's sit up nice and tall. You can put a little pressure on the outside or the inside of that leg. Sometimes just crossing it over is stretch enough on the back of those glutes and the back of that hip. Who? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet it was good. So good. Other side, extend that leg out, hinge forward, toe up, reach for it. Big stretch in the back of that leg. I want to sing, but the people at home can't hear the music. All they would do would be hearing me sing. All right, hug it in, rotate that ankle. And they do not want to hear that. And then cross that leg over right here. Hinge forward at that weight, lean into it, or give that leg just a little bit of a press down. Get a little deeper into that hip and that glute. All right. Put both those feet down. Let's use the outside of the leg or the arm of that chair. Turn that body through that belly button, looking over that shoulder behind you. Big stretch through the center of that body. And then other side. Really look over that shoulder behind you. That'll get you at full range of motion for you. He is. We'll come back to center, reach one arm up and over, big stretch down that side. Did a lot of core work today with all that balance, strength. And then come back to the other side. The other thing about these workouts, in all seriousness, on YouTube too, is that maybe you don't want to do the cardio and the strength, but you just want to do the balance portion. You know, you can just do that. It's a good reminder of things that you can do at home. You can kind of make it what you want, but there's lots of things to pick from. Put it on slow speed with the weights and stuff, yeah. Slow it down even more, yeah. And then relax that arm down and roll those shoulders back for me. As we do this, I want you to open up that chest. Let's go ahead and clasp those fingers in front of you. Show me your palms. And then if you can, reach up overhead. Stretch those shoulders out a little bit. If you feel comfortable, you can kind of pull one side to the other, get a little bit deeper into it. And then we'll just pull those hands back down, palms forward, and then shake them out. Let's finish with some big head and neck rotations right here, all the way around. Big circles with that head and neck. Once you get one or two in one direction, go ahead and switch and do one or two in the opposite direction. And then we'll come back to center. We'll finish the same way we started with those 2 deep breaths. In through that nose, all the way up. Nice big breath in, big reach up top. And then a nice big exhale out through that mouth. And then the last one with me, in through the nose, all the way up. Nice big breath in. And then a big exhale out through that mouth. And then put that left hand together and right hand together and clap it out. Nice work. Y'all sit tight for 1 second. Those of you at home, have a great day. I just want to remind you real quick of